So that was a really long intro. Sorry I haven't uploaded the new version. Welcome back to Transpotting, the podcast, the myth, the legend. I'm your host, River, or Riv, dealer's choice. And today we're continuing my little solo podcast. The co-hosts are on a little hiatus, and we'll be bringing in an additional co-host very soon. But for now, it's me, baby. I hope you like that. I like it. This is fun. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Yeah, you're having fun. Yes, you're having fun. It is mandatory fun. You are currently having. Let's get back to chat. I've been talking a lot with Bree. Wolf, aka Wolfie, just joined the chat. And of course, Midwinter's Tomb. Always happy to have you. I want to talk. We were during intermission. I heard some people were looking at my guitars. So I see that we've got some innuendos going on here. So look at that bass. It's got such a fat bottom end by Midwinter's Tomb. Good one. Good one. I want to celebrate these. And then Bree Moonfire says, I like that wood one. All right, we're back. We're hydrated. We're on task. I already said these things. I said them again for my own purposes. Anyway, yes, there were questions above. Scrolling back up to Bree's questions. We were going here before. Let's see what we got. There's so many. Oh my goodness. All right. I talked about music last episode. So just to recap, I make music. I'm a metal musician. I'm a recording artist, not a performing artist. That'd be so much fun to be a performing artist. I don't know if I could do it as a one-woman band, but yeah, I do every single instrument, by the way, in my my music. So the only thing I'm not doing physically is the drumming. So drumming is all done within programming some drums and patterns, using samples. Everything else though is recorded guitar and bass, and soon my mouth, my mouth. Sorry. I'm silly. I'm a silly little goofball. I'm a silly little goose. Okay. We talked about making guitars and recommendations on where to get parts for guitars. That's awesome. Bringing Moonfires asked me some more questions, and they said more to get to know Riv. What is one thing that will instantly make your day better? There's one thing. Probably seeing my partner after a long day. When I come home, I open the door and I see my little family come running at me. Makes my day better instantly every single time. If it was two things, it would be sour candy. Yeah. Listening to my favorite artist in the car, singing and screaming along with reckless abandon. Because I have it loud enough that I don't feel self-conscious, which is great. But I have to get over that because I'm going to be screaming into a microphone soon. I've already been doing it a little bit. What do I do to relax? Video games mostly. Video games, which I'm going to be playing on stream, in my own stream in the near future. So it'll be also a work thing soon. I do like going hiking when I can and being outdoorsy. It's been really hard with the weather being really shitty and with having a disability and my partner also having the same disability. We just don't get out until it's sunny consistently enough. But I'm excited to do that soon and explore places and to show her my favorite places. But yeah, I like to be outdoorsy. I like to do things with my hands. Obviously, build guitars. Just obsessing over gadgets and new ways to either fix things or to do something cool with music or do something cool with a photo, that kind of thing. I know. I really love being creative. Even when I'm relaxing, I love being creative. Favorite outdoor too? I already said that. That's awesome. Look at me intuiting. Favorite food to make? Favorite food to make. I really enjoy. I don't have the tools anymore. I lost it in the divorce. The joke. It's true though. I don't have it anymore, but I love making homemade gyoza with a little foldy tool and wontons and stuff, and or wrappers of any kind, like that are authentic, and making homemade pork and green onion and like garlic stuffed gyoza and pan frying it. Oh, it's so good, so good. Favorite thing to eat? I could probably eat at any point in time, either a really good sandwich or a really good taco. Take that however you want. Okay, I think I made it through your questions. Let's find some more practicing. Can we have a sample screen growl? Mm, not right now. When I record it, when I'm recording it officially, I will definitely put some sample content out there of some partially finished stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to do it right now. Also, I would have to adjust the settings for my mic so I wouldn't clip. And I don't want to blow my mic out, so I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, I'm scrolling the chat. I'm trying to keep up with you. Okay. Do. Nice figure on the guitar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Which guitar are you referring to? Nice figure on the guitar. I'll wait. I'll wait till you respond. Silly fish. What? These are out of sync because the latency, and I was already all the way up at the top of chat. No, describe my favorite type of French toast. I already gave you the recipe. It's on YouTube. You should go read the recipe. Go and read it. Go listen to me talk about it. It's even in a TLDR episode, which is me raving about my favorite way to make French toast. And of course, Fama calls it wife toast because of who I am. It's really cute. But I'm gonna make sure that I huck my other content for that. So go check out the TLDRs on YouTube or on the Patreon. And I think this may have been before I started releasing them on the Patreon. But yeah, so go on YouTube and just look for French toast on our page, and you'll find it. Some favorite places to visit, best views I've seen, like landscapes. Um, I don't visit places a whole lot. I really do love to go to the ocean when I can. It's been difficult. Usually when I've been to the ocean recently, it's been very, very cold, and I really want that tropical feeling. I do though love going to Cannon Beach in Portland. I'm sorry, I said Portland in Oregon, and even though it is often chilly there, it is very gorgeous, and that's where they shot the Goonies, part of the Goonies. So there you go. But yeah, it's very pretty. It's very windy, constantly windy. But one of the best views I've ever seen. Also, just driving anywhere between Washington and Oregon, especially around like basins and like lakes and rivers. That's me. Just early in the morning, and all the fog is still sitting there. It's really beautiful. It's very, especially in like the fall and the winter. It's very, very gorgeous. Evergreens are everywhere. Very picturesque. So it's probably one of the best landscapes I see pretty consistently still. Um, and sometimes too, when in Washington where I am, when the sky is clear enough, you'll see like almost like they're right here. You'll see like Mount. I think it's Mount St. Helen, or is it? I forget which one, but one of the mountains in the background. It's pretty great. Mount Rainier. That's what it is. If I could have any pet, what would it be? What would I name it for Midwinter's Tomb? So it's turning into an AMA. This is really fun, actually. Thank you. If I could have any pets, well, I do, I have Jack. Jack's great. I do really miss my old cats, my boys. But it would be really difficult to separate them. They've been with each other their entire lives, and my cats, they're really bonded to each other. So I can't, I didn't take them with me. Probably need to visit them soon though. But if I could have Balder in my life and he wouldn't cause any issues, because he would cause issues, moving, because he's not very bright. I would. He's very snuggly, very cute. But he is rambunctious and he is chaotic, and he wouldn't get along with a new creature. But if I could have any other like, if I go like fictional animals as pets, like I don't know, like having a dragon could be kind of cool as like a friend, not as a pet. Just chilling. Like, hey, you want to go roast some billionaires? Yeah, yeah, I really do. Yeah, that sounds great. Just imagine. Oh, now I'm feeling very serious. Tell us about an ideal day off for River. You're looking at it. I get to chat with you folks. This is great. No, I'm kidding. I mean, ideal working would be I do this for work. It would be make the content of this variety, of the spicy variety, of the whatever variety, the streaming, the gaming, all the stuff. But I do that for fun and for work. And then my days off could be just, no, just hanging out because I do a lot. I do a lot constantly. I'm always moving around. Yeah, consistently when I actually like spend a day taking care of myself and not really doing anything and not like I'm not going to work on any podcast stuff. I'm not going to work on any uh, other content stuff. I'm not going to work on any work stuff. And I just take that day and I just kind of veg out. It just resets my entire nervous system. It's really good. It's really good for you. But that's my ideal day off. If my consistent job was content creation and being a cutie pie on the internet, someone clip it. Um, so stupid. Dire wolf. You're my dire wolf, dear. God, I can't. This button's not working. Scroll. My God, y'all. I'm trying to get back up to your comments. A dire wolf. Yes, a dire wolf. Bree, once again, hi. Now that you are sufficiently high, is Bigfoot real? I have a difficult time believing that Bigfoot is real. I think that perhaps at one point it was, but I think that it became myth long after that last like remaining species went extinct or something, right? So I think maybe there was like a missing link type of situation back in the day, but I think that has long expired because we tend to ruin the lives of animals and probably it went extinct easily because human interference. That's my guess. But I don't think that there's currently any like there's like an actual Bigfoot type guy out there, you know? Yeah, thanks for trying to get me though while I'm high. Way to go. Oh, I have to pee. I have to pee soon. I should have peed at the intermission. I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna do one more question here. Before I go and pee. I'll mute my mic that time. Don't worry. This time. What was that? What would Dragon Friend's name be? Goretooth? Finweir? Gerald? Or Geralt? No. Midwinter's Tomb says. My dragon friends. Well, I mean, it just depends on like I don't know. What would their name be? Who would they be? I wouldn't name them. They would have their own name. And I keep thinking of dragons as like they're ancient. They're intelligent, so they can speak. We always see them portrayed that way in a lot of different media. So I'm thinking that they have their own name. Um, let's just pretend for now that it is I don't know. Jim, Dragon Jim. There you go. Next question. Koala Aloha. Oh, quick break from work. Pop in and say hi. Hi. Hi, it's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Sorry, I'm gonna have to like go pee in a second and hop off the street for like, I don't know, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't know how long it takes me to pee, but I pee a lot. I pee a lot. Bree Moonfire says, ancient sentient beings? Question mark. Uh, uh, Probably somewhere out there in the universe. I don't know. Are you asking me if I want some or if, no, thanks. I'll pass for now. Favorite vacation place, Kuala Aloha. I have not been to Hawaii. Thank you for asking. Favorite vacation place. I mean, places I've been include, I think consistently as a kid, Myrtle Beach, Florida, Wisconsin Dells. Where else have I been? Vegas. Parents went there consistently as a kid. I liked Vegas because of the very dry heat, which made my joints for the first time ever like not be in constant pain. So there's thoughts of like maybe moving out somewhere like that, like moving to Vegas or moving to Arizona most likely. But I don't know. Need to, before it gets worse, probably find a better temperature place to be once it's safer to move around. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Um, where else have I been? I've been to Mexico. I've been to Puerto Vallarta, which is very touristy. It was very pretty, but I had no money when I was there, so I was there with with extended family, ex-extended family. It was fun, just I didn't have any money, so I couldn't do anything, and you have to have money when you're in a tourist town. Um, Dragon Gym. Now all I can see in my head is Macho Man Randy Savage mod for Skyrim. Yes, thank you. Oh yeah. Oh, snap into a Slim Jim indeed. Oh hi, Nikki from Discord. Cool. Okay, I'm pausing here. I got it. It's becoming urgent. Okay, so we're gonna put up the sign temporarily. Everyone, talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. Is would super glue be more powerful, or would bat glue be more powerful? Who would win in a fight? Talk amongst yourselves. Hey, I'm back. Oh, thanks for waiting. I really had to pee. I peed for a long time. For a long time. Yeah, you're welcome for that information. All right, let me get back in my bisexual position here again. Let's get back into this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm a professional. Okay, and it's gonna be great. We're doing it. We're doing a podcast. We're doing stuff. We're doing crowd work. Okay. Let's see. We're have fun peeing. Okay, so we have a consensus. When I left, I asked who would win the fight, super glue or back glue. We've got shit. There's just so much I need to go back and look at. Okay, good lord. I'll start with Midwinter's Tomb. I'm going with bat glue being more powerful because Batman would plan in a solvent for other glues as part of the formula. That's cool. I like that. That's good. That's potentially true. Koala Aloha says, I'm going to say Goku glue. Oh, missed opportunity. Go glue. Oh, I don't want to go back to work. Does anyone know how to escape retail? Yeah, you just leave it. But you get fired, unfortunately. I did that once. It was worth it, honestly. They were mistreating me and everyone else, so whatever. I was young. It's fine. It was a long time ago. I'm 39 now. So when I say I was young, I need you to understand what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Now I'm trying to catch up to where I actually have some more questions. Oh my God, Wolfie says, I'm going to keep calling you Wolfie. I've seen Bigfoot briefly while hunting for elk around Yellowstone. I need to hear the story. You need to tell me more of the story. Okay? Yeah, I don't care if it's here. I don't care if you text me. Okay? Because we know each other intimately. Okay? Tell me more of the story. I need to know more. But why have you not told me the story yet? I know you. You should have already told me the story. I know I'm a little upset. I'm not actually upset. I'm kidding. Okay. Okay. I'm catching up. I see the words Pock Pikachu. I don't know what that means. I'm going to skip that. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm almost, oh my God. AI. Oh, wow. There's great. Oh, now I have to block someone. I'll deal with it later. Okay, here we go. Question from Bree. We're back on task. Bree is you always come in clutch. Bree, really shout out to Bree. Also, thank you for the really really sweet gifts when you hung out with us in person. We use Faye uses the Yorkie Yeti every day, so it was good seeing you. Yeah, sometimes I actually meet people that just kind of happens. I don't. It's crazy. Anyway, and I've got some people to migrate out here from where they are because it feels a lot safer, but it is hard. So migrating is currently tough. Anyway, back to the question. What are your goals for the future? Oh God. Am I being interviewed, Bree? Question. What are your goals for the future? Where do you see yourself going? What would you like to accomplish? Oh, Bree. I want to do all the things. I want to do all the things. I want to do music. I want to do content making of all kinds. Yeah, I want to help people. I want to create community. I want to keep doing talk show stuff. Like this is the most people I've had in the chat ever. I think actually engaging consistently with me. So this is really cool, and I want to do more of this. So more of this, Bree, is I think the answer to that one. I mean, I'm gonna say I want to make a living doing content on YouTube, doing content on Twitch. I am disabled, and it's becoming more apparent that the usual line of work is becoming harder and harder to do, and I'm burning myself out more constantly, even when it's not necessarily physically demanding. then it's usually emotionally demanding. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I like to accomplish. I want to make a living off of this, doing this, being cute. Yeah, I see we have a weird bot came in the chat. I will look at it in a second. Mira 2.0. What? Goodness, I don't know what you're talking about. Natural interviewer. Yeah, you are a natural interviewer, Bree. Oh, yeah. Mm, okay, I'm very high. That was potentially a mistake. That was like 4 hits I didn't mean to do. I was just trying to clear it. I just kept going. By the way, uh, trans spotting, nor do I necessarily endorse this or are getting sponsored for holding on to a diet Dr. Pepper, or is it a DP as we call it in this household. Thank you very much. We respect the DP. I just happen to enjoy it. Okay, great. Don't at me. Oh, there's a lag. Okay, that's fine. Let me see if I can take a look at this bot and see if they already got kicked or not. Let me open up the Twatch. Yield Twatch. It sounds too close to being some nasty insult, kind of like Tranche in Adventure Time, you know? Okay. What am I doing? Window there. Okay. Oakley dokley. Stream manager. Please. Hold please. And there we go. I think that should take care of it. Put that window back, tuck that back in my tabs. Okay dokie. But now I have my stream going. Okay, I'm gonna just do that. I want the stream going to list. Ah, there we go. I always hate seeing the non-mirrored version of myself. Does anyone else have that issue? Like if I see it really deeply impacts my dysmorphia, not my dysphoria. I know I don't look like a guy. Like I don't really have dysphoria like that anymore. It happens sometimes, but not as much as you'd think. Um, my dysmorphia, like if I see the how other people see me, I don't know why my face looks like I look monstrous. It's a thing I deal with. It's weird. So I had looked at the stream for a second and it was just, showing me not flipped like I see myself. So, and I was like, oh, no, that's a monster. It's a monster. It's not me. Uh, okay. All right, we're back to the grind here. Okay, we got 10 minutes left. Look at that. Or I can go longer if you want me to go for longer, if you all are having fun with me. If I could travel the world, if I could show you the world. Why is this show on stream? Show on stream. Why is this? Okay, hold on. Hold on. There we go. If you could travel the world, where would you go and why? Oh, I really want to go to um I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Scotland. I do want to go to Japan at some point. I want to go to Canada. It's been a while. I've been to Canada a couple times, mostly just for like fishing and stuff with my dad, my grandpa back in the day. But I do want to go to Hawaii at some point. It is concerning how Hawaii is treated, and I do not want to contribute via uh, tourism that is toxic. And I want to make sure that when I do visit, the time is right, and that I am not doing any of the bullshit that harms what tourists do when they overrun that state. So the islands. Anyway, I'm sure there are other places too, but those are the ones that pop in my brain. Okay, what gaming stuff are you looking forward to streaming on my Barry the River accounts? My plan. It's a great question. I was going to get to that actually. So, a few things. I have a PS5. It mostly will be. I just got a capture card, so I will mostly will be going through like OBS. It'll still be this camera, this view, but I'll have nice little layout and stuff. So I'll be playing PS5 mostly, and games I already have include things like that I will be going through. I, as a new uh, Dark Souls from Soft, so Souls-like games player, because Fama is very big into them, and also my best friend since middle school is also very big into them. I'm going to finally start to attempt to actually get through them and not throw the controller across the room. So I've been watching, learning a lot. So I'm going to start with Dark Souls 1. And work my way through the Souls series and Bloodborne, and we'll go from there. But it'll be, I'm planning to have like a variety of different games streaming at all times. So not at all times, but like if I end up streaming, if this can be my full-time job, I would stream multiple times a week, like every single day, and I would alternate. So this day it's going to be streaming this game, and this day is this game, and that way there would be a lot of variety and like different shows throughout the week of different games to watch if this one's not your thing. I don't have any horror games. I do want to start playing horror games because I'm a big baby and I got to start watching horror movies again this year since like my uh, I'm no longer with someone who does not enjoy them. So I get to watch a lot of them. And it's great. So I really want to play things like Alien. What was that one called? The fucking Alien one where you're survival. I do have a laptop that can do a little bit of gaming, but it's not the beefiest thing. But I was starting off with probably the first game I'll do is either going to be the Dark Souls game, but if I stream multiple times a week, which I want to at some point, start doing that if I can, it would be one of the games rotation would be Fallout 3. So for old times, I'm sorry, Fallout New Vegas for old time's sake. Wow, I messed it up. Fallout New Vegas. Okay. It does, my computer can handle it. We'll see if it can handle my Windows laptop will be able to handle it and streaming at the same time with OBS, but that's a risk I'm willing to experiment with. Yeah, I play Overwatch poorly. I'm kidding. I played okay. What else do I play? I was thinking about playing the Spider-Man games. I was thinking about playing the Veilguard game from like Dragon Age, just a variety of stuff that it's just kind of like y'all seem to like it when I just hang out. It's true. You just seem to like it. And I feel like I have a lot of fun with you when I just hang out with you and do the things that I want to do and talk about the things I want to talk about. And you can ask me questions and I'll respond and stuff. So I'm just gonna lean into that and play the games I want to play. And so I'll go through the Soul series, probably some Helldivers, maybe some Marathon. We'll see if I can get my partners to agree to be on the voice chat and be part of the stream. Maybe I'll do some like cameraless streaming just from my PS5 directly with my headset, since they would all be on like the PS5 channel type thing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm excited. It's gonna take some time to ramp up, but um, yeah, it's time to start some new ventures, I think. Okay, here we go. More questions. Oh, okay, here we go. I keep saying, here we go. Here we go. By the way, I listened to myself on TikTok the other day from 3 years ago when I was in the hospital recovering from my surgery. And I was incredibly surprised to hear how much higher my voice was back then than it is now. And I keep realizing that's because I was really heavily, well, first of all, medicated. And so my voice kept going up here constantly. And I was also really heavily steeped in voice training and trying to pass. And I think once I had that surgery, I started to really feel more the non-binary side of myself too. And I just stopped trying to be performative in my womanhood as much. Uh, I realized I don't have to force myself to modulate and mask, and I still like my voice. It's a little bit lower, a little bit deeper, and it's not like it. I was forcing myself to make a voice that wasn't my own. When really, when it's settled, this is my voice, and I like it. I like it a lot, and I can do other voices too. I would love to be a voice actor at some point. I would love to do narrations. I've been approached a few times for them. I want to do them. Tell your friends. Like I offer that as something I can do. It's a paid service. Trying to get on Fiverr for it. It's fun. I really love using my voice now. Makes me feel good. Speaking of, the next question was if you could be fluent in another language. Ooh, something using my voice. Current or dead? Oh, which would it be? I just want to be fluent in Spanish for now. I feel like that'd be the most useful, and especially living in America. One of my friends was studying what's Russian? What's I think, and or no, it was Ukrainian. That could be fun. That could be fun. He's very challenging. He was saying, but yeah, definitely Spanish. I used to be pretty good at Spanish as a kid in like high school and stuff, and I let it drop off, and I wish I didn't, but I forgot so much of it. I went through a lot of trauma, so there's like holes in my brain, metaphorically speaking, in memories and stuff. So I wish some of it comes back to me every now and then, but like randomly, I'll just say something in Spanish and be like, what? Yeah. I know there's a delay here. I'm trying to get through all of these questions. Thanks, Bree. You said some sweet stuff. Cool. Midwinter's Tomb says, if I may recommend a great side-scrolling Souls-like, Salt and Sanctuary is fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Right underneath my sign saying Gone PN, BRB nerds, I'm gonna write Salt and Sanctuary. I don't know if that what platform that's on, but I really only got mostly reliably PS5 right now. But I'll look it up soon. Overwatch main. Yeah, yeah. I knew someone would ask me this. My Overwatch main is usually Orisa. I do like playing tank quite a bit. I switch between tank and sniper, so usually Orisa, or I will play Ash. Saying that name is just sometimes weird. And I'm pretty good with both of them. I also do like to play as Mei. I'm a little shit. That's the point of being Mei, is to be a little shit. It's very, very fun. I also can hold my own as, well, I have a lot of other characters, but Reinhardt, of course. And I'm blanking on some other ones, but it's been a while since I played Overwatch. So I'm blanking on some of the names of the characters, even some ones I normally play, which is wild, but yeah. Bree says you really should do some voiceovers, reading some sapphic books and such. Make some money. Ooh. Oh boy. Let me uncross my legs, 'cause now they're locking up. Oh, yep. Okay. There they go. There they go. Okay. Yep. That was an unfortunate angle that just happened on my top. I can't do anything about it. Like ASMR content. Yeah. 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 I know I stopped my shoulder. Okay. Y'all are great in the chat. You just keep talking to each other. I love this shit. This little community. Keep seeing people saying Gaelic and think they're saying garlic. All right, I made it through questions. I'm a little bit over time, but I did start late. So if you want to stay and ask me more stuff or have me chat about other stuff, I'll be here for a little bit longer. Yeah, something I want to talk about or wish more people spoke about. Oh boy, I just talked about a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I don't know, Bree. Fuck ICE. Eat the rich, unionize, learn Spanish, protect your neighbors, and happy Pride. It's been a tough one. It's been a really tough one. It's been a tough month for me. A lot of stuff going on. So it's like really right in front of my Pride, right in front of my Pride month. That's been tough. Those are all things I believe in. So I will say them here on my podcast. Okay. Wolfie says, in responding to languages wanting to be learned, like to learn Euskara. It's a language of the Basque people in the northern part of Spain. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's a very old language that was threatened to be extinct by the dictator Franco in Spain, but then they kept it in secret. Also incredibly hard to learn, as it's what's called a language isolate. Holy shit, that's cool. Sorry, I'm playing with my arm again. Yeah, that's very cool. That's very cool. I like that. Okay. Give me some more. I got nothing else, gang. If you want me to stick around, I will. But ask me some stuff. Ask me anything. You want to know anything about me? I don't care. I'll tell you. I'll freaking tell you. I'm just gonna sit like a queer in my chair for a bit because I am one. I feel like these lights might be too bright too. I should probably turn these things down. Hold on. Hold on. Is that better? Not blowing my face out as much. That's a little better actually. You know this one too. Nothing changed. That's fine. It's fine. Bree is learning Kumzari, only spoken in one spot in the northernmost part of Oman. Fucking wolf making me fucking blush over here. Oh, are those lights? Thought it was just your ethereal glow. Yeah. Yeah, you know. Snaps the workout shorts. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, my tummy is growling. I'm getting hungry. All right. Tell us about my setup. Yeah, my setup. I'd love to tell you about my setup. Cool. It's the same thing I use for work and for recording music. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay. It's fine. Let me just. The butt is gonna just butt and we'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. So my setup, microphone. This one was a gift from a friend. I'm very, very thankful. It's a very, very nice microphone. It's a Shure SMDB. So it's got phantom power. It's got a gain boost, a clear gain boost in the back. And you can also adjust whether it's going to be getting a wider tone or a narrower tone, which is nice for me because I like a lot of higher gain because of my voice being feminine. helps me not feel so dysphoric about it. But I know it's fine either way. But it's a really nice microphone. It's pretty industry standard for a lot of podcasting and also a lot of recording. And the great thing is I can just turn off that boost on the microphone when I'm recording screaming stuff. Um, when I'm yelling at people. No, when I'm recording scream vocals for metal music. I keep fidgeting with my bulking arm skin. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's a great microphone, and I've had it for a while. I just haven't been using it because my um, USB interface with my computer, which I cannot show you because it is currently underneath my desk, my little riser thing. It's a USB-C. It's kind of a knockoff of like the Scarlett. It's a USB one. It's some weird brand name with a P. Maybe I don't know. Tell me if that's a brand name that I should actually know, but it looks just like a Scarlet Red. Um, the duct tape oven mitts over my hands. No, no. Oh, I'd be like that character in Adventure Time who played by Dana Schwartz who just constantly if he touches things it turns to life. God. Okay. But yeah, it's a quality mic. Yeah, thanks Wolfie. You all did hear you heard my tummy? That's funny. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a really good mic. But the interface is great. Big shout out to another one of my friendos for and longtime fan of the show and content. All content I make. All of it. All content. All content. Oh, wink, 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 wink. But yeah, invested in me and got me a new interface, which was actually pretty affordable. I'm thankful it's fairly affordable. So I felt I'm happy that they didn't break the bank for it, which is good. But it's got phantom power built in, which my other one was supposed to, but it was broken because it was very old. I had a Fast Track Pro before, an M Audio Fast Track Pro, and that thing lasted me like 15 years. Right? I got it when I was recording my original album, and it's freaking wild. And so yeah, it was time. It was time. And USB-C, there's like no latency anymore, which is nice. I can it does a better job of I can actually adjust the gain. Like check it out, I can adjust this shit all the way up if you want to. Oh my god, getting so loud. I'll bring it back down here. But yeah, I've got options. It's great. And then this is like I said, it's great to be able to use this for podcasting and I use it for work meetings and I use it for uh, singing and screaming. Yeah. Um, the interface also has a line in for guitar, so that's how I record guitar too. It's pretty awesome. And then I've got a panel light here. A panel light here. I keep forgetting to make sure they're always down at the lowest setting, which washes my face out otherwise. So sorry about that today. Monitor here, monitor here. I try to keep something kind of bright and white on my monitors, so that way they also kind of serve as panel lights. Then my backlight is I've got some other shit behind me because I'm cleaning up my room, but yeah, got some cool LEDs behind me that I can change. So I figured it would go with the theme of the show. And then this is supposed to be like paneling to help reduce bounce back. I do need to get more of it behind me. It's expensive, so it's expensive. I need more of it. Maybe I'll put it on my throne. Wish list thing. But I also have additional sound treatment that I'm doing underneath here soon for some other walls you can't see, and I'll be moving the sound dampening curtain as a divider, so I'm not getting the echo of the entire rest of my bedroom, and then having to tweak the audio in post. Yeah, that's the setup. Thank you for asking. Can't wait to get jump scared when streaming horror games. Wolfie says, "Yeah, yeah." Or watch me get jump scared, yeah, I'm gonna scream, or I'm just gonna go, "It looks stupid," like that. Someone clip that, Jesus Christ. Go over my makeup routine. I'm over time, y'all. Okay, makeup routine. I only put on concealer and stuff today because I was going on camera. Um, camera. Oh, there's my Minnesota comes out. Makeup routine. I now that I'm really far along in laser and electrolysis and stuff on my face, I usually don't wear concealer on my face. Um, maybe I'll dabble some underneath my dark circles, but they're getting better. So I will give you instead my routine for skincare because that's really helped me feel better. And that and laser and stuff helped me feel better about just being bare skin. And then eyeliner, I do because I like it. I do. I don't think I need it to go out and feel safe. I actually feel fine going out without any makeup on now at this point. But skincare has really helped me get there. So I've been really doing a lot of The Ordinary. There is a, multi-peptide formula that they have for, like, anti-aging, for, like, more, like, advanced signs of aging. I've pitched before Buffet, which is another multi-peptide formula. They used to be called Buffet. It's something else now. It's just the full, like, description of what's in it. But the one multi-peptides with copper, is like a blue tincture. I do that every morning on my face, and because I'm 39 and starting to see signs of aging finally, I know, right? The estrogen just really makes it go backwards too, but, the lines I have on my face were lines that formed before I transitioned, and they are lines that formed around the wrong shape of my face. So, if you are experiencing that as someone who is aging into your gender, I highly recommend this stuff to help kind of like buff out those lines, plump up, add some, some natural collagen production happening on your face. I also take collagen supplements twice a day, just some basic collagen stuff, some pills. That's for my joints mostly. But I think it helps my nails and my skin and my hair too. But and then in the evening, I use the Ordinary retinoid emulsion, which also helps to buff out like less fine lines. So I have some lines, some frown lines I've had my entire life since I had some trauma in my forehead. It's not from bone; it is actually from muscle, and it's gotten so much better over the years from me just not frowning as much because I've been smiling so much after I've transitioned, and like I'm pretty as fuck. It's great. But yeah, it's helping to really reduce those as well, and it's all helping every little bit, and also moisturize. So the Ordinary also has a good moisturizer. I'm gonna cut us off there because I'm hungry and I want to go see my partner. I want to go see Fama and go and eat dinner and hang out with her. I love you all. You are wonderful. You really are. Thank you so much for coming to my little solo stream. And like, I had stuff I was gonna have as a backup to talk about, but you just kind of kept going and with questions, and I really appreciate it. So, this will happen again, and we'll just keep having a great chill time together. I don't see why not. This show's all about trans joy. Next time though, next time we're gonna have Talia Clay on the show. Um, and in July we're going to have Morgan Morgan Burbank back on the show. Author of, oh god, I'm blanking. I'm no, it's because of the ADHD. I promise. Oh, let me pull up their stuff. I was just chatting with them. Yeah. Morgan Burbank, they, them, she. There we go. The newest book is Project Tasman, which is great. So, yeah, I'm super excited. Congratulations on your new book. I hope it goes really well. And I'm excited to interview them next time. Not next time, in July. Next time will be Talia coming back on to make a debut as co-host. Get hyped. Okay, I'm doing it now. I'm saying bye, saying goodbye. I will. I will say hi to Faye for you, Bree. Thank you for saying hi to her. Yeah, and thanks, Wolf. Have a good night too. Have a good one, everyone. I'm pushing the button. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Okay, bye. Stomach the words in a